Welcome YouTube users. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a live MIDI performance on the web, such as a musician collaborative site with Superior Drummer 3 and a Roland MIDI module. In my case, it's a TD-50X. So here we are on the Roland module. There's a few steps that you need to do. Now, in my case, on drum kit number 83, I called it Superior Drummer or Super Drummer 3. That's an indication that that's going to be a kit that I'm going to use to record with Superior Drummer 3, either in a DAW or whatever it may be. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that setting. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to click the Setup button at the top. Choose that. And you're going to need to enable this. So whatever kit you pick, whether it's one you've got dedicated or any other kit, go into this menu and note it's menu number 2. So if I were to hit the up arrow, you're going to default on this menu, menu number 1. You want to go down one menu, go to MIDI, and then you're going to hit enter. And on this menu here, you can see local control. You want to make sure that that's off. That's on the basic menu. It's about 5 or 6 down. Yours might be on. You want to make sure that's off. That will stop any of the drum sounds from the Roland module going into Superior Drummer 3. Okay, at this point, go ahead and let's hit the exit button. And I'm going to go ahead and use the up again. I'm going to go to the first menu. And at this point, I'm going to hit the arrow on the right and go to USB audio. Now I'm going to hit enter. And on this one, your setting is likely going to be on normal. You don't want that because in Loopback, you're going to be sending the audio out from the module into a mic input on your laptop or your desktop, whatever you might have. So I'm going to use the jog dial right here. And I'm going to go ahead and change that to Loopback. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK. So use the right arrow button right here and go ahead and click OK. Press enter and you're all set. Okay, so now the module's configured. I'm going to hit one more button and exit out and exit again back to the main menu. Now I would caution you to make sure you put your volume all the way down. It's doubtful you get feedback, but I would recommend you do that. So on my mix in port, where I'm using my headphones, right there, you can see it. I went ahead and put the mix level down and also the headphone volume down. It's possible you could get feedback, but it's not likely. Okay, the next thing you want to do is connect 2 RCA jacks on the back. Now you'll note in my case, I've got these 2 adapters on with the RCA cable. So let me pull this out so I can show you what it looks like. These are probably a couple of bucks on eBay. So it's just a 1/4-inch banana plug, and you can see I've got that plugged into master out unbalanced. Okay, so that's in place, and just to show you what the connection looks like, here's your RCA jack, and this goes into here. Okay, so now they're both in place, and on the other end of this is on my laptop. Again, you may have a desktop or whichever. On the end of that RCA jack is a 3.5 millimeter connector, male, and that's going to go in, and that's going to go into my microphone port, like so. And now it's in place. So we're all set. Now the last step I'm going to show you is you're going to see the drums register here when I tap on them, of course, showing you have a good connection. And Superior Drummer, by the way, is using my Roland module. So if you have a Roland module, whichever module you have, you want to make sure in Superior Drummer that you go to Audio, MIDI Setup. And in my case, I've got the ACO TD-50X driver listed as my audio device, as well as my output channels. You can see I have it listed as main 1, main 2, blah, blah, blah. And to confirm, the MIDI device is checked on the TD-50X. So once you've got that done, you got your drum kit picked out, I'm going to go to the web now and I'll show you how these drums register. Now you won't hear this, but I can assure you that they work. So on this website, I've got my webcam as my video source, and I've got the mic in at the rear panel. That's the laptop panel you just saw. So I've got, again, the RCA outs from the TD-50X Roland module plugged in to the mic port on the side right there of my laptop. So, and on this collaborative site, you can see you can actually pick. Now in the past, when I'm using sounds out of the Roland module, I would pick this one, Master TD-50X. So that works great if you're using the TD-50X built-in sounds. But in this case, I don't want to use those. I strictly want to use Superior Drummer. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this. So now, in this case, the webcam is selected. That's correct. So I get live video. And the mic in is the input. And now you'll see the input will be live. Let me roll up here. So here's the left and right channel that's picking up off the mic. Now I'm going to tap the Roland drums here. You can see I've got my drum kit. Let's go back to the input on the laptop. Oops, I forgot to put my headphone volume up. So don't forget to put your mix in up and your headphones up so you can hear the sound. So I'm going to go ahead and start tapping this drum again, and you'll see it register on the website. Now, of course, you can't hear it because I don't have any audio output on, but you can see that that whole entire process worked. So that is exactly how you use the Loopback feature on the Roland TD-50X module. It works great with Superior Drummer and would allow you to do a live web performance. Thank you and have a great day.